And go.
Welcome to another behind the scenes CTA shoots. Today's shoot is, what's the time right now? We started shooting this in the morning. It's slightly after 8 o'clock, maybe about 8:10. I don't have my phone, but it has been an amazing CTA shoot. Please, whatever it is that you do, you need to watch this. We started shooting around 9 in the morning, 9:30, and it's been just a full day shoot, almost 12 hours, but every single bit worth it. I promise you this is a CTA that you wanted to watch. But the reason why I wanted to do this BTS is because right here, I've got the 100,000 CTA YouTube plaque. And it wouldn't be right of me to not say thank you to each and every single one of you who has subscribed for this. Yani, we are because of you. What a lot of you guys don't know is that this is the second CTA channel that we started. Back in 2008, I started CTA, and I used to just upload a lot of different musicians' music at the time. And yeah, actually, it was even earlier than 2008, about 2007 there. But I shut it down because of copyright infringement, and I decided to restart this channel. So to reach this goal this fast, whoa, that's just a blessing and amazing. And 1 million, here we come. I want to thank a couple of people. I want to thank God. No, actually, for real, I want to thank God because we do this for him, and he's the one who's enabled and given us the gift and the accessibility to all the different people who we shoot. I want to thank each and every single, I call them CSIs, which stands for Culture Shaping Icon. Each and every CSI who has been on the platform. Everybody, a lot of people think we started with Msioka. No, we didn't. Before Msioka, there was a guy called Mwenesi. Before Mwenesi, there was Riga, Chris Adwar. So the concept of how CTA came to be is a story that I'll tell in a while. But each and every single person who started, from Eric Msioka, who started being on the Playhouse as a guest talking, all the way to the last CTA that we've just had today. Over 90 different people have been on CTA. So that is not a small feat. That is something that it's been a privilege and honor to tell your story, to write your story, each and every single one of you. All the ladies, Shinde, the first lady to be on CTA, Modern Drama Queen, Kambua, Masima Sika, Rebecca Dawn. This whole year I've had like 5 different women in different industries, all the way from music to finance, business, and more. If I start naming these guys, this video will be too long, but I'm grateful for each and every culture shaping icon that has allowed me to tell their story. To the crew, hey, I've shot this thing with a lot of guys. With George Kagwe, I'd like to thank myself because at the time I used to shoot this thing solo. I'd like to thank Jeff Khalifa, none other than my man Dero, who spent years shooting with me. Mad shout out to Derek Aswani, a big thank you. I'd like to thank Wamai and Izzo. Wamai is on the camera, Izzo's on the camera. Ibu, put your camera on Izzo, Wamai. Those two guys have been a part of the reason as to why. Okay, so now put it back on me. I'd like to thank each and every one of them. Wamai and Izzo, you guys are a blessing. Thank you for being the behind the scenes. Last but definitely not least, I'd like to thank the audience. And the audience, I put them into 3 different categories. Viewers. Viewers are each and every single person who has ever watched a CTA video. We've got over 10 million views and growing, and even probably more if I include the other channel. So I just want to say a big thank you to each and every single person who has watched. Whether or not you've subscribed doesn't matter, but you have watched, and that watching has been a blessing. I'd like to thank the next level of guys who are called the consumers. You see this merchandise right here that I'm wearing? You consumers have donated, you have bought merchandise, and not just this snoodies. Insert plug for the merchandise manager, but you have supported CTA. These things are costly to do, and I mean doing the shoots. But through your giving, through your support, through your donations, through your buying of merchandise, through whatever ways that you have moved yourself from a viewer to a consumer, has enabled these shoots to be. Last but definitely not least, in the group of audience, I'd like to thank the ambassadors. Ambassadors, and I'm going to get a name for this crew of people, but ambassadors are extremely special. Hey, you guys have gone way up above and beyond. You know yourselves. You have not just only watched, viewed the content, you've not only supported by getting the merchandise and financially supported, but you have done some extraordinary things for CTA. I have people who are building websites, a platform for us on their own dime, just because they're obsessed with this. I've had people who have If I keep talking about what the ambassadors have done, I'll start crying here. But you know yourselves, and I just want to say a big thank you for going up and beyond, taking the video and even just sharing it into different WhatsApp groups. You guys are special. I can keep talking because I love talking, but the biggest thing that I just wanted to do is say thank you. Last but definitely not least, and I promise this is the final one, to my wife, to my babies, to my girls. You guys, thank you so much for enduring. It's Labor Day. I've not been home with you guys today. And many nights I've come home late and missed a lot of time with you because I'm doing these shoots. But you've always had my back. Bye. Well, that's
That was good.